So we just found out a lot of information about the new season 17 that is coming very shortly, literally in 2 days. Where has all the time gone? The new season literally comes out in 2 days. I don't know how this has happened, but in these details, we actually found out Respawn lied or accidentally told us the false information regarding Ballistic's abilities, and I don't even know which one is true at this point. We're going to cover that. Also, a lot of changes that seems to be a little bit more noted and clear now as they've released a video that explained a lot of questions that you guys had. And I'm also going to talk about when the official full detailed patch notes will be coming out. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys want a chance to win the $75 weekly giveaway. And we have the winner from last week in this video right now. Roll the clip. So to make the giveaway feel a little bit more fair, in my opinion, instead of putting every single thing on the wheel together, I decided to do a little random drawing of each category for them to all go on the wheel together, if that makes sense. So I picked one member, one glitch order, one person who won a game from stream, and one person from the YouTube comments over the last week. And so here are the 4 people that we have: Soccer Pro, Guy Steven, JMeyels, OnlyFans, what a nice name, and then order number 38121 for Glytch Energy. So good luck for the $75. Roll the clip, and your winner is, gosh, no, come on, JMeyels OnlyFans. Are you serious? Guys, I do not have an OnlyFans, by the way. Okay, this is not true, but congratulations. I don't even know who this is. I didn't even realize. I don't even know who this is. If you can prove that this is you, DM me on Discord or Twitter. The first thing that I wanted to make mention that seems to be changed was the fact that Respawn actually made this video yesterday where you guys could see like a full in-depth video of how the new firing range seems to be working. You can actually see like a lot of 1v1s and stuff like that. And one thing that we noticed is it seems like the firing range no longer has this scout of action obstacle course / challenge, whatever you want to call it. So all of those banner tracking stats and stuff, the scout of action, doesn't seem like you're actually going to be able to do that anymore, as so far as it seems based upon the screenshots. That little thing is no longer there whenever you come out for the firing range, and I don't know if they're ever going to add this back. However, I know a lot of people wanted to see that stay, and they found it pretty fun. There does seem to be more obstacle courses that you could practice on as well, but I don't know if a lot of these are timed or if you'll even have banners to track these stats as well. Another thing that we noticed, and a lot of this was coming from YouTubers like Bob's and people that saw this and were starting to point some things out as well, the L-Star seems to be going back into the care package. Obviously, you guys can see that it is a care package weapon based upon this death box here. And also, you could notice that it was actually going to have a situation where the RE45 seems to be coming out of the care package. So a lot of people were wondering if the bow is coming back out. Not going to be the case. RE45 comes out, L-Star goes back in. I have been an advocating voice that the charge rifle is the weapon that needs to go in the care package, and I still can't believe it's never been done. But there was also a few other things that were revealed in yesterday's video that was released, where you could actually see one Respawn developer had like a 200 health damage that he needed to upgrade his white armor, and people thought that the Evo shield health damage, like in order to upgrade, was going to go up, but it seems like according to other perspectives that's not going to be the case at all. But they also showed a little bit more about Ballistic's abilities and how it's like kind of like an orb that closes off an entire area, so that if someone runs into it, it's kind of like a snare, if you will, of what you would have from a situation like Ash and her tactical ability. So you don't have to just simply hit someone with direct impact. You can also kind of shoot it on the floor and cover a specific ground. At first, when I saw this, I started to wonder, maybe this is a little bit more overpowered than what I had originally thought. But then I realized and saw this video that Respawn just released today. Yes, today. And it makes total sense now. Apex basically admitted to making Ballistic overpowered off the start, just like they did with the Nemesis Burst AR, so that people would be more interested in playing the brand new Legend. Roll the clip.
It's time these worlds remembered the name. August Brinkman.
Yeah, he's an aggressive playstyle by the sound of things, sort of lends himself to Ballistic. Team utility is going to be interesting. Where about in the Legend meta do you see him sitting in comparison to some of the other Legends?
Yeah, so our goal with anything we add new to the game, particularly as you saw with like the Nemesis, like with the new Legends, we want to like make them the pick for the season. So we want him to be like the go-to assault pick. And so the hope is that with his ability to single out and target and use his ultimate to coordinate team pushes, he can be really strong against countering aggressive teams or be that really powerful initiator.
And, you know, I cast the ALGS. I love myself some competitive Apex. How do you think it's going to shake up the competitive meta? Do you think he's going to slot into some of these compositions we see?
Potentially. I mean, I feel like the pros are always hesitant when they see new Legends and new things coming out in the world. But I think he's coming in hot, and I think hopefully he is able to shake that up. Kind of maybe, serve as that push those teams that like to hunker down against like the people who use Watson or Caustic or Gibby and try to push on that. But we'll see. I mean, the pros always surprise us how they play the game, because they play in ways we never expect when we're designing throughout the process.
I'm going to say right now, by the way, I can see Furia using Ballistic. They love to push things. They love to get fights done. I'm Furia, Ballistic. I can see them going hand in hand.
So as you guys can see, it seems like they're forcing Ballistic to be in the new meta, considering he is the new legend. And obviously they want people to be excited about using what is brand new into the game. So pretty exciting to see. I know a lot of people had a little bit of backlash regarding the Nemesis Burst AR because it was way too OP. But I do think in the end all be all is the fact that whenever they do ship stuff hot like this, yes, it actually does make people a little bit more excited, and people are a little bit more interested in what is new. I hate to have situations where they release a legend, the legend is absolutely dog, no one cares to use her or use him or whatever, a gun or something, whatever it may be, and people are just kind of aggravated because like whatever's new doesn't feel fresh for very long. I will say Nemesis has kept Apex feeling like a new game because it is taking over the meta, especially for a lot of controller players. Now, people have also been wondering something about Ballistic's ability, and that is the fact that his passive ability allows him to have a third weapon in his quote sling. Now, we knew and went over these abilities in the past that with these abilities going into this passive sling, you actually would not be able to have any attachments. So people were wondering, what if I put a gold weapon in there? What if I put a Kraber in that sling? Well, it doesn't seem like you are actually allowed to do that. Like I said, a lot of this stuff was just revealed last night in their video. However, there is a little bit of a workaround that you can still do this in. So just because you can't carry the Nemesis Burst AR, the R99, and then the Kraber in the sling, you can still carry the Kraber and the Nemesis Burst AR and then the R99 in the sling instead. And whenever you use your ultimate ability, your sling weapon gets maxed out to gold anyways, so that you'll actually have the attachments that you're looking for. Now, with all of these information leaks, and not even just leaks, but official statements at this point, with their EA website having a lot of this information, their trailers having a lot of information as well, it actually seems to have turned out in a way where EA or Respawn, whoever made the official final report, got some information incorrect about his abilities. Now, over on their EA website, it describes his ultimate ability, saying when activated, nearby teammates get faster reloads, faster unarmed move speed, and infinite ammo. So unarmed move speed would basically be when you holster your weapons and you're running with your fist out. But as you can see in the actual trailer, it describes his ultimate ability saying that it has faster armed move speed, which basically would be similar to Mad Maggie having the shotgun out. So it actually means you run faster with your weapons out. I would imagine that this has got to be the trailer is correct. The website should be wrong, but I'm not entirely sure. Obviously, we know these two very clearly contradict each other. So one of these got slipped through the crack and one of these is clearly wrong. Now, the last thing I wanted to mention before we end the video was a little bit of a conspiracy theory. Now, a lot of people were wondering and thinking that the Bocek bow was going to be coming out of the care package this season. Obviously, that was not the case. However, we could have an instance where the Bocek bow could be the next weapon to come out, because it makes a little bit more sense considering one of the next weapons that could be coming out. If you guys don't remember, the Bocek bow actually has its own weapon ammo that we haven't seen in quite some time because it's been in the care package for a while, and that is literal arrows. Yes, you remember the yellow, ammo that you could get that are literal arrows in the game. When's the last time you've actually seen those? It's been quite some time. You can retrieve them and all of that stuff. You go pick them back up. Well, there's actually another weapon that's coming into the game eventually, and it's called the Scorpion. And this actually shoots arrows very rapidly and even has like some abilities where it can like charge up like a 30-30, I think, shoot multiple arrows at once. Regardless, there's a lot of things that could be done. Yes, a lot of this could be changed. It's old leaks and stuff as well, but people have been wondering if that was going to be the case. And obviously it does make a little bit more sense that it could happen at the same time that this new weapon is released. Are they going to bring a new weapon in season 19 or 18? I'm not really sure. I know that they took an entire year to add the Nemesis Burst AR. I'm interested to see what you guys have to say down in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you guys want a chance to win the $75 weekly giveaway. And until next time, I will see you all later, Gators.